Hello! This is Way of Weinstein. Curb Your Enthusiasm, Season 9, Episode 6, The Accidental Text on Purpose. We are live, like always, from the Financial District of New York City. Thank you for joining me tonight. Sorry it's a little bit late. I was at the Knicks game seeing my guy, Porzingis, drop a career-high 40 points, coming back from 19 down. All right, let's talk some Curb. All right, so Larry's starting to watch the end of this Sophia Loren movie, and the guy holding the gate was a complete a-hole. Now, in one of my favorite episodes, another shoot I reviewed, Broad City, where Alana takes her shoe off and throws at him, which prevents the guy from closing the door. Larry could have took a page from fellow Jew on TV's way to keep a door open, which ironically, her mom in the show in Broad City is Susie from Curb. So yeah, I mean, and he said, I don't know why they couldn't open it just for the conflict, which set up the whole not everything's being done, no first class seat. I mean, yeah, and then set up to. It's been a lot of people from the league associated. We had Kevin MacArthur, Jenny MacArthur. Now we had Andre's wife, who was the blonde in this episode that said she had the condition where she's got a weak bladder, or she's got to go to the bathroom a lot, which we all knew was full of it because she didn't end up going to the bathroom once. And then the doctor, who's friends with Marty, is on, and he doesn't want to heed the call because he doesn't want to end up in Lubbock, Texas. Hey, as someone who's from New York, Los Angeles, or Miami, I totally get that you don't want to be anywhere else outside of those three cities. Totally get that. I mean, is it a little hypocritical? Yeah. Could it have cost me my life? Yeah. But I get it. So then with Larry, he's talking to Leon, this whole thing with the car, how it's progressing with wash me, then the whole thing where it goes dick with the drawing of the penis, blow me, the kids see it, so that's it. Like with the car, and it has the later payoff later. So then with the whole dinner party. Now with that, how Larry's just saying things, and how Richard's got a new girlfriend, or when he's been on 2 dates with, which if the whole episode is about being premature with the honey girlfriend, really? Second date Richard to a dinner party with friends? Second date? Or maybe you've been on 2 dates? Either or. Whether it was the second date or you've been on 2 dates? Still, false start. False start, Richard. Come on. You're better than that. Fellow A Pie brother. Come on. So then Marty is talking about his new one, who's with Larry's with the stabbing. I don't have that urge. I mean, I probably have more like a need to overly cut my food into smaller pieces because I like cutting as opposed to stabbing. But tomato. And then with the water. So it's funny that that's bad water being mentioned. So I love the Knicks, love the Garden, but there was this one really bad water fountain where at the Garden where the water was kind of white, and I was choking. Afterwards, it just wasn't pleasant. So good water makes all the difference. And the fact that I admire the fact that Larry has no filter and he says what is on his mind. And for those that can't deal with that, you don't deserve him to be in his presence. So the whole thing where did she prematurely kick him out, and did Marty was in a must-lie situation, which I got some water here. Too much water, but point being, that was good water, and it was just by the point of kicking Larry out. And then Larry's talking to Leon about Sophia Loren, and leave it to Leon to find it to Sophia Loren to find her in topless. Now, with this whole accidental text on purpose, I gotta say, this is pretty brilliant. So with the whole honey thing and jumping the snap with honey, Yeah, like definitely feel it was cold. And then when Larry and Richard are at the restaurant, that was actually really brilliant. The whole honey gravy train, like just calling everyone honey, saying, "Oh, let's go for Friday night," and saying that how she works in Neiman Marcus, yada yada yada, new pants, and now I remember seeing the whole reel of trailers, and one thing that we saw a lot was Larry shoving the perfume person, which that's personally never happened to me, where I've been in a mall and someone's just sprayed it without consent. Now, granted, I get it, it's a comedic element for the show, but in my experience, anyone correct me if I'm wrong, they say, this is so-and-so. Now, granted, for those of you that don't know, I have a legit medical condition called anosmia, which means I have zero sense of smell, so I can't smell anything. So I normally have, like, a funny conversation with the perfume or cologne person saying, you know what, you're wasting that on me because I have zero sense of smell. So that's just a little tidbit on me. So I just love how he essentially tackled her. I mean, for God's sakes, the tackle that Larry put on the perfume lady was better than any tackle the Giants put on today's Rams game. I mean, come on, allowing 51 points. Ugh. To say what Larry said on SNL last night, oh God. So that was... So back to Curb. So now, with the whole pants, now, the whole concierge service, no. Okay, now, let's flip that on the other side. If there was a male concierge and a woman was trying on pants, and the guy concierge didn't leave while the woman was taking her pants off and was only in her underwear, that would probably be harassment. So yeah, that's not a thing. The woman was totally into Larry, and that is extremely unprofessional. The fact that she didn't leave while he was changing his pants, that was really weird. And then when he came back to pick up his pants, now, granted, did Larry know he was going to get a naked Sophia Loren from the text we all? No. But while doing something that important, you don't want to mess the cut of the pant. So you should probably just look at your phone later. I mean, it's not like Larry's a doctor or something. But the whole thing at Larry got aroused, which it was a naked Sophia Loren. That's like literally putting like a piece of cake in front of a fat guy, or putting a bagel, cream cheese, and lox in front of me. I'm gonna eat that bagel, cream cheese, and lox regardless of what I ate beforehand. I mean, so you can't blame Larry for that. I mean, granted, like, I don't get why Larry just didn't show her Exhibit A of the clip of Sophia Loren saying this was obviously you. I mean, the first episode of Curb was the Pants Tent episode where Larry was naming sources and said Sophia Loren was a source. I mean, to bring Curb full circle. Now again with the whole ultimatums when Funk comes over saying how it's either me or Larry, which totally get it. Like at their age, 70s, having a woman, like the guy gets it, and the guy will be there for you when the relationship ends in about a couple of weeks. And then the whole thing with Richard with the ultimatum, the whole thing with the pants, and so with the golf. So with the doctor, I mean, honestly, he was totally using the accidental text on purpose. I mean, it's like trying to job, Larry. You're the one who said you want to make an interesting play let's play for some cheddar, get $200, and you totally did the accidental text on purpose. I mean, come on. And how I love when they're at the banquet, how Susie didn't buy it at all. Saying, "Oh, I love you so much. I wish I could go to the football game, but I can't." Which, Susie, the Rams are on fire this year. I mean, Jared Goff and Sean McVay. I mean, they're giving Brady and Belichick. Well, I'm not going to jump the gun and say they're giving Brady Belichick a run for their best quarterback coach combo, but they got potential. I mean, Jared Goff and Sean McVay have been fantastic these. I mean, it goes to show you what a quarterback with the right coach can do. So So making Jeff miss a Rams game? Come on. And it was funny how both of them left them. Richard with the preemptive girlfriend, and how saying we want different things. Which, I mean, that girl was, it was very, very disrespectful to Richard Lewis. And I love Marty standing up for himself with the water, saying how it makes him sick. It's horrible. I mean, way to go, Marty, standing up for yourself, and Susie saying, "Jeff, you're the only one that can hold a woman." That was really funny, and how we see Marty's friend, the doctor, ended up with BB, the one with the condition, who in real life is Andre from the League's wife. And for those of you that watch New Girl, she was actually the gynecologist that dubbed Schmidt the genius. So another I need to write with her. I'm not sure what her name is, but I think it's Julie or Daphne. I'm not sure. But she served her purpose, and how that person takes the doctor's joke, Dr. Whitaker, and Larry goes to Larry in a colony emergency. Like, Larry just completely shuts him out. That was great, and that was, and I love how, like, it ends with with Larry at the car wash. So he's getting everything. So, like, before that, he rolls to the banquet with the huge dick on his car. It's like a car that's dirty says, "Wash me, wash me, wash me," and Larry's saying, "I love being at the car wash." Big fan of car washes, and myself love car washes, and he gives them the thumbs up. So really enjoyed this episode. I feel like the last two episodes have been the two strongest of the season. They've been real original, and they've very, very vaguely touched on, like, previous credits, but they haven't relied on things, and they made it very, very new. So I laughed a lot throughout this episode. Really enjoyed it. And the whole namaste thing with the inner, like, Larry's got nothing inside, and the friend that really wants to be set up with Larry, and like with the interview is like, what do I care what interview from? Is she attractive? So again, the next expected video that I should do is Broad City is new again this week, so that's Wednesday. Again, if you like this video, share it, write a comment, like it, and subscribe to me on YouTube. That is Way of Weinstein. Have a good night. Goodbye.